Alright. Hey, you know my name, Jesse. Here's day 9. This is my cap on it. Day 9, man, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say I didn't like it, but the whole story about the guy going to sleep with a pillow in this space with these two people working on each side, that kind of didn't resonate with me than all the talk about getting on the plane. How though, I do really like what Chris says about making your mind up. I think decisive action is a very powerful thing. And it's funny, man, like, he didn't mention it, but I read how I found out about that Milton Erickson guy to start with. I read this book called My Voice Will Go With You by Sidney Rawson. Oh man, it's a really cool book because it actually talks about how Milton Erickson cured people. Like, he'll give case studies. Like, a patient comes in, you'll see the dialogue and how it goes. It's like a really fascinating book. It actually got me interested in hypnotism and NLP to start with. Although we haven't done much to learn except for this. And I found this website called Planet NLP, and then I bought that audio book. I think they're powerful tools for change. I think change is inevitable. I mean, that's kind of the core of my religious philosophy, honestly, being Buddhist and whatnot. So, might as well do what you can to make a change for the better. I'm going to try and make 3 minutes because that's the quota. What else did he talk about? Value systems. Value systems are very, very freaking cool. I read this book one time by this psychologist called How to Be Happy with Yourself. And man, I'm a lot happier person since I read that book, honestly. It talked about how value systems play a huge role within your ability to find satisfaction within your life. And more or less, to give you the quick skinny, it talks about how you can have values for different things, like your values about family, money, relationships, sex, religion, spirituality, work. All hugely affect your ability to enjoy life. And by writing out those things and then listing, how do I feel about this aspect of life, like family or work or sex? What are my feelings on how my life should be in accordance with this? And then identifying your feelings within those values, you can kind of get a sense of what you feel would make you happy, and then as long as you live within those values, you can achieve a much greater level of happiness and satisfaction, which I thought was very interesting. Like, I don't think a lot of people take the time to really stop and think about what means the world to them or what makes them happy. I know I probably don't do it often enough, and it's something that if you really stop and think about, I feel can really help spur you on to a happier life, you know what I'm saying? Just as, the wealth get wealthier and the poor get poorer, finding something that draws you in, kind of absorbs you, isn't necessarily going to lose its energy. I'll just keep pulling you in. And if it's somewhere good that you enjoy, then hell, go all the way. That's all for today. Bye.